Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Excuse the glare, I'm watching Dirty Dancing, but today I wanted to show you guys like movie options if you're having like a date night in or like a gal Valentine with your girls. So why don't we go ahead and just jump into it. I have 10 movie options for different ranges of ages and stuff. First one is of course Dirty Dancing, a classic. I love this movie. I am going to read the back of them just in case there's some people who haven't seen them. This has Patrick Swayze and Jennifer Grey star in this beloved coming-of-age story set against the backdrop of a Catskill Mountains resort during the summer of 1963. Drawn to the staff quarters by the sound of a stirring music, vacationing 17-year-old baby, which is Grey, meets rebellious Johnny, the hotel dance instructor, who is as experienced as Baby is naive. Baby becomes Johnny's pupil in dance and in love. In this heartwarming, spirit-lifting movie that continues to captivate generations of movie fans and around the world. That's my cat, but that is this movie. Another one that I absolutely love is The Wedding Date. So this one is Deborah Messing, which is TV's Will and Grace star, shines in this hilarious romantic comedy about the surprising road to finding true love. Kat Ellis is determined to attend her younger sister's wedding with a date rather than face the ridicule of her family, and in order to show up her ex-fiance, so like better, I'm sorry. She resorts to the yellow pages to find a last-minute escort, Nick. His dashing good looks and a quick-witted charm may win over her family, but will they win over Kat? Filled with unexpected twists and endless laughs, The Wedding Date is the one date that you'll want to keep. I love this movie. This is the next movie I'm watching. And then one for like teenagers is like A Cinderella Story. I love this movie. This is definitely a classic with Hilary Duff. Substitute a cell phone for a glass slipper, a convertible for a two-door pumpkin, and an LA suburb for a kingdom far, far away. And what do you get? A happily ever laughter twist on the Cinderella tale. Sam scrubs floors at a diner, copes with her wicked stepmother and stepsisters, and dreams of going to Princeton. The perfect spot for a would-be princess to find a prince. But maybe she has a Prince Charming already. Her anonymous email buddy, who arranges to meet her at the Halloween dance, Sam panics when the mystery man turns out to be the coolest guy on campus. Can he love a girl not part of the crowd? Can fairy tales really come true? Only if Sam stands up for herself and turns her dreams into reality. Sorry, that Buzz was my boyfriend. And then another one of my classic favorites is Leap Year. When Anna's 4-year anniversary to her boyfriend passes without an engagement ring, she decides to take matters into her own hands, inspired by an Irish tradition that allows women to propose to men on Leap Day. Anna follows Jeremy to Dublin to propose to him, but after landing on the wrong side of Ireland, she must enlist the help of the handsome and carefree local Declan. To help her across the country, along the way, they discover that the road to love can take you to very unexpected places. Love this movie because I want to go to Ireland one day. And Letters to Juliet. This one's super cute too. In Verona, Italy, the beautiful city where Romeo first met Juliet, there is a place where the heartbroken leave notes asking Juliet for her help. It's there that aspiring writer Sophie finds a 50-year-old letter that will change her life forever, as she sets off on a romantic journey of the heart with the letter's author, Claire. Now a grandmother and her handsome grandson, all three will discover that sometimes the greatest love story ever told is your journey. Or your own. Sorry. Then, of course, another classic, 16 Candles. It's Samantha Baker's Sweet 16, and no one in her family remembers the important occasion. The writer, or John Hughes, shows how coming of age can be full of surprises in this warm-hearted teenage comedy starring Molly Ringwald, which back then she was in everything. She's your average teen, enduring creepy freshmen, spoiled siblings, confused parents, and the big blonde on campus who stands between her and the boy of her dreams. But wait, the day isn't over yet. This sparkling film features a dynamic score and outstanding performances by Paul Dooley, Emmy winner Blanche Baker, and Oscar nominee Justin Henry. So actually these two right here were in everything back in the day. Like all these classic movies. Then another good one is Maid of Honor. I love this one. Tom loves his life until he realizes he also loves his best friend Hannah. But when Hannah gets engaged to a dashing Scotsman and asks Tom to be her maid of honor, Tom faces hostile bridesmaids, bridal showers, and bad hair days, all in an effort to pull off the perfect wedding and steal the bride. He's a maid of honor with a plan. There's only 5 more, so we're getting there. Another good one is Valentine's Day. This one is actually based around today, you guys. So it says, all those stars, all those laughs, an all-star cast sparkles in the hilarious and heartwarming romantic comedy from the director of The Pretty Woman and The Princess Diaries stories, crisscross, collide and boomerang in this look at a day in the life of love. There's a proposal, flowers that didn't get sent, a big fat secret that's finally told that I'll show up and surprise him that ended up surprising her. Fights, kisses, wrong turns, right moves, and so much more. Whether new to love or through with love, you'll fall in love with this 19-star funny-sided up celebration of romance. So this is all the people in it that are on the cover. And then another one that you guys might, probably most people haven't seen, but you definitely should, is called Just Right. Queen Latifah and Common deliver slam dunk entertainment in this charming story of hoops, hope in the game of love. Leslie Wright is a straight-shooting physical therapist who gets the gig of a lifetime working with injured NBA star Scott McKnight. Leslie not only whips Scott into shape, she helps take his game to the next level. And all is going well until Leslie finds herself falling for him. Oblivious to her growing affection, Scott only has eyes for Morgan, Leslie's sexy and seductive friend with everything on the line. Leslie must take her best shot and find out if she and Scott are just right for each other. And then, of course, another classic is Grease. If you haven't seen this, I don't know what you're doing. The classic tale of good girl Sandy and bad boy Danny gets turned up with some new special features in this Grease exclusive. So, super good movie. And then a funny one that's not really appropriate for kids. This one's definitely more adult night in. Friends with Benefits. Dylan is done with the relationships. Jamie decides to stop buying into the Hollywood cliches of true love. When the two become friends, they decided to try something new and take advantage of their mutual attraction, but without any emotional attachment. Physical pleasure without the entanglement. Sounds easy enough for two logical adults, right? Not so much. They soon realize romantic comedy stereotypes may exist for a reason. And last movie that is a classic, The Breakfast Club. Another really good classic you have to watch today. It says, from writer-director John Hughes, just like 16 candles. The Breakfast Club is an iconic portrait of 1980s American high school life when Saturday detention started. They were simply the jock, the princess, the brain, the criminal, and the basket case. But by that afternoon, they had become closer than any of them could have imagined, featuring an all-star 80s cast including Emilio Estevez, Anthony Michael Hall, Judd Nelson. I think that's Judd Nelson. Molly Ringwald again, and Ali Sheedy. This warm-hearted coming-of-age comedy helped define an entire generation. Great movie. So that is my, 10 best, romantic comedy movies for this year, for today, for Valentine's Day. Especially if you're having, a gal Valentine's Day with, sleepovers with your girlfriends, or even just a date night in like I'm having. Well, I love you guys. Happy Valentine's Day. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you Monday. Bye, guys.